Everything we do in the Christian life is by faith. Explo 74 in Seoul, Korea was to evangelize people and to train them in how to witness and how to be filled with the Holy Spirit by faith. So we were just trying to get the gospel out to as many people as possible and to get as many people to Explo 74, to this training. And I remember as we would come home exhausted and go up onto that second floor in that rickety elevator, and we'd lay down to go to sleep in this cold building, we could hear through the vents Koreans throughout the building praying. I mean, late at night they were praying. And so prayer was such an integral part of all that was done in Korea. And when I was back in the Philippines, I wanted these Filipinos to be exposed to the Korean praying church. That was my overarching desire, to see that. So I did all I could to get them ready to go. And after we had signed the contract for 200 people to come in one charter flight, the decree from President Marcos came: no delegations can go anywhere more than 50 people. Wow. Here we have signed a contract for 200 people. So what to do, Lord? And about 10 o'clock one night, I got this phone call in Manila saying the charter from Korea could land, but they don't have permission to take off. I was in bed and I just said, Lord, this is too big for me. And so I just committed it to Him. And I believe, I'm sure He is able to put in our conscious thinking His plan for us, that this delegation be given permission to leave on this Korean flight. And when I woke up the next morning, I sat up in bed, and my roommate had put the newspaper at the foot of my bed. So I sat up on my bed, looked at the newspaper. It said, Foreign Minister Carlos P. Romulo here for a state visit. And I said, that's my answer. He was designated the diplomat, the Philippine diplomat of the century. God brought him along just at the moment. Amazing to me. So, in a few hours, we got permission to take off. And so I went up to Korean Airlines charter office, and the guy met me and he said, oh, we're so sorry. We don't have permission to take off from Manila. I said, yes, we do. God did it. God did it. God did it. And they said, we've never heard of direct negotiations like this before. So it was such an encouraging thing to me to see how God put this in my heart and mind, and to see it come to fruition because of what the Lord had done. And I knew it was His doing. And it's such a wonderful, big blessing. We have to believe it's going to happen. And we just keep on believing. We must live by faith. And faith is not something we muster up from the inside, I hope, I wish, but it's letting God be God in our lives and in every situation, and keeping our focus on Him. So, I just want to see you become a man or woman of faith, because God spoke and the world came into existence. So keep believing, and He will marshal what we need, I believe, to bring it to pass.